Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here. Well, you are being tracked. Everything you say, everything you do, every move you make, monitored. If you go to the grocery store, you're watched via a camera. If you go to a convenience store or say your favorite clothing line store, well, they are watching you, tracking you on security cameras. Everything you tweet on your phone, every text message, every phone call you make to a friend, all tracked and monitored. Not only that, but if you go on the internet, a simple Google search is tracked and monitored. Any pictures you take as well. Well, if truth be told, we are living in a dystopian nightmare. George Orwell's 1984, we are not living or preparing to get in the police state. We are already there. And I've got a huge report and some pretty amazing stuff. But for starters, I wanna say the reporter Tommy Robinson over in the United Kingdom has been jailed simply for standing on the principles and rights of the average person. And that is freedom of speech. He is now looking at 13 months in prison in a jail sentence in jail simply because he wanted to expose the pedophiles, simply because he stood on his freedom, his right to the freedom of speech over in the UK. And because of that, he was jailed for it. How do you think they got information on Tommy? Through his record, through his footprint, through Facebook. This is why, again, and I may sound like a broken record, but I am a huge supporter of a VPN, a virtual private network. I use hidewithlisa.com. And I use them because if the government comes knocking at the VPN people's door, well, they scrub all the information. It's already scrubbed on a daily basis, so they don't have it. But a VPN basically scrambles your IP address and says, hey, you're out of a separate location. Even though I live here in Arizona, it reads as if it was in LA. So everything I search on my phone or on my computer is done through a virtual private network, and it cannot be tracked through me specifically or to me specifically. So check out Virtual Shield, but let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Amazon has now jumped on the bandwagon and they're selling your face, your picture for a price. Check out the website itself so you don't have to take my word for it, but this is on Amazon Recognition. And it goes on to state that Amazon Recognition makes it easy to add image and video analysis to your applications. You just provide an image or video to the Recognition API, and the service can identify the objects, people, text, scenes, and activities, as well as detect any inappropriate content. Amazon Recognition also provides highly accurate facial analysis and facial recognition. You can detect, analyze, and compare faces for a wide variety of user verification, cataloging people, counting, and public safety use cases. They go on to state that they have billions of images and videos on a daily basis. Now, they even have the ability to do this in multiple continents, not just here in America. You can see the European Union, you can see Asia, you can see also the United States. And what is your price tag? Well, for example, here's one for the US East section, Ohio area. Your face and your skeleton, because they can even go off your skeleton cells for 10 cents per every single minute. That's your worth. That's the value that they've placed on your head. Let's gather all your data and sell your face. And they even have the ability to run your skeletal frame. So if somebody for 10 cents per analyzed minute wants to pay Amazon to find you, they can do it. Absolutely. And who exactly is Amazon selling this information to? Well, check out this report, and this is on 12news.com, and it's headlined, Amazon should stop selling facial recognition software to police. The ACLU and other rights groups are stating. They're giving this information and selling it to people like the police department. And I wouldn't be shocked, because for a price, I'm sure they can find or do whatever they want. It's none of their business, your personal information. That's your face. You have a right to that. We don't need to live in this dystopian nightmare. Again, this is why I'm a huge supporter, and I sound like a broken record, but I've partnered with Virtual Shield on purpose. And actually right now, they have one of the best specials that they ever had since I've had them. And I always beg them to do the best deal. And for a 3-year plan, 36 months, you pay $2.75. That is a little amount to ask for your privacy, to save your information and your data. Let me take you straight to their website so you can see what I'm talking about. Right now, you will see on the screen, hidewithlisa.com is the website. The link is below. Make sure you use that one for the deal. But you'll see $275 for a 3-year plan. Click the red button, get this exclusive deal. Then choose protect yourself if you have 3 or less devices. If you want to protect your whole family, I recommend that. Then choose more than 3 devices, and you have more than 3 devices, choose protect your family. Once that happens, then you can choose the plan you want. Again, the best deal that I've ever seen is the 36 months for $2.75 a month. There's also a 1-month plan or a 1-year plan. Click the one you want, but I recommend the one for the best deal there. Then you can choose your add-ons. Right now, to stop some of what Amazon is doing, because you can't control what happens at the convenience stores or the grocery stores, but you can control the information they're gathering from your phone, from your camera. IdentiSafe will do that. It will keep them from getting your photo images and your video images from your phones and your cameras on your personal computer. So that's what IdentiSafe. If you have Windows, it's not available on Macs as of yet, but it's coming eventually. The other thing I recommend is also the Protection Plus pack that keeps cyber hackers and DDoS attacks out as well. And then you just go on from there and fill out the information. But there is a 30-day free trial. I encourage you, check out and get a VPN for your safety. And again, like I stated before, I partner with them on purpose because I believe so heavy in the fact that it's nobody's dang business what you're Googling, what you're searching. So everything you search for on your phone or on your computer while you're on the VPN will go out of a whole nother area and not be linked to you at all. So it's a kind of an IP scrambler. So Amazon isn't the only one collecting data on you and your face recognition, but Google and Facebook and Twitter are also doing it. Check out these reports. The first one here is from theguardian.com, and it's titled "Google Sued for Clandestine Tracking of 4.4 million UK iPhone Users' Browsing Data." Here's another, QZ.com. 2 US senators are calling for an investigation into Google's tracking on Android phones. So what are they saying here? If you have an iPhone, or if you have an Android phone, or other phones for that matter, then Google is tracking your browsing data. Everything you look at, everything you see on your phone, they're tracking it. If you have a VPN, it eliminates that in their tracks. They don't have that browsing data on you. It will be as if it was in the hands of the VPN people and not yours at all. And if they go knocking at the door of Virtual Shield, which is why I recommend them, they get rid of their stuff daily. So they don't even have it to hand over. This is a huge accomplishment. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of living in a police state. I'm gonna stand my ground. They're doing all this illegal activity, selling my face for 10 cents a minute to analyze, selling my browsing data. That's mine. That belongs to me, and no one has a right to that. Nobody has a right to sell my face, my imagery. And you might say, well, cops use it for missing persons. Is that the price that we pay to sell out our freedom, to sell out our bodies? I'm not sure the ends justify the mean, but maybe you believe that to be different. I'm not sure. I'd love to get your comments and thoughts on all of that. But I don't know about you. I always stand on the precipice of freedom. I'm not willing to sell my freedom for a small minor benefit. I want to stand on the grounds of my freedom of speech, my right to get on the internet, my right to look at what I want without people knowing what I'm Googling, without people knowing what I'm texting, without people knowing who I'm talking to. It's none of their damn business. Anyhow, I'd love to get your thoughts and concerns. Please don't forget to check out Virtual Shield below. I have a heart and a passion for this. And I encourage you, if you're not with them, get with someone. Well, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.